Hello dear wonderful friends, welcome back here at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Today I would love to share to you my son's simple lunch. And so come join with me as I'm going to show you what are the very basic ingredients that we have. So I am going to make him for his lunch pasta made of grounded beef. So the last time I had baked cheesy spaghetti pasta, but of this time I'm not gonna bake this one. So here in my cooking pot with hot boiling water, I am going to add this pasta. So this is I use up the whole 454 grams, which is 1 pound of pasta. So we will cook this according to the manufacturer's guide, which this is a bigger size of pasta. So this is called the fettuccine pasta. But if you want to have the smaller size of pasta, the spaghetti pasta or the spaghetti pasta, you can always have an option. But this spaghetti pasta, it's not enough. And so I'll have to use the other new package of the fettuccine pasta. However, my lovely friends, if you don't have those kind of pasta that I am talking about, you can use this rotini pasta or the bow tie or the macaroni, elbow macaroni pasta. Whatever preference of pasta you can use, simply you can go ahead and same procedure. So we will just let this be done for maybe 6 or 7 minutes. And then after that, we have to drain it and take out the water. But I'm going to add generous amount of salt. So adding salt, it depends upon your taste buds as well. Give a good stir. Okay, there you go. Set that aside for now. Here in my other cooking pot, this is my Filipino kawali or kalaha. So I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. I like to use olive oil whenever I make pasta because this is more an authentic Italian type of dish. But if you don't have those ingredients that I'm talking about, you don't really need to worry. Just use whatever sautéing ingredient you have. Could it be coconut oil, like sesame oil or canola oil or whatever oil you have. What are the very basic ingredients that I have? I have here my red cooking onion. I chopped it finely, I should say. And then I have here my beef hot dog. So I sliced this one. This is my onions. And I am using lean grounded beef as my meat preference. And towards this end, I have here this grated mozzarella cheese for toppings. If you don't have cheese for whatever reason you ran out, you don't really need to worry. These are just but optional ingredients that I have. Okay friends, let's start sautéing our onions. So these are our chopped onions. So I'm going to use my minced garlic. You can use fresh cloves of garlic. Simply go ahead. We'll sauté that for a few seconds. It doesn't really take that long in sautéing. Then after that, lovely friends, I am going to add my grounded beef. You can use chicken if you want. So once your meat is slightly golden brown or it turned into brownish color, that's good to go. So I am going to add black pepper. Adding black pepper or any seasoning you have, it depends upon your taste buds. Okay, I am going to add a little bit of salt, but not too much because our pasta sauce is flavorful already. And besides the pasta, I added some salt. Though I am going to drain its water afterwards. I have here my Italian seasoning, so that's very, very optional. You can use thyme, rosemary, basil, any dry herbs or even fresh herbs. You can always use that one as your very, optional. Okay, now I am going to add this sliced beef hot dogs, and we will let this be done for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. We want our meat to be cooked thoroughly. So I'll be adding a little bit of salt. Friends, once I cook, I don't really need to measure the right ingredients. I am just eyeballing it, follow my guts and follow my emotions. Okay, whenever you cook, make sure you feel it so that it's tasty. Cooking and baking, they're always make fun and easy here at my little kitchen. And I'm not doing any business at all. This is just for my family, for my friends, and for my husband's co-workers. Because this is a big pot and we cannot really finish it all. So I'm just giving away so that before it will spoil. Okay, once our meat is done, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I am going to add my store-bought pasta sauce, and it says thick and tasty. I'm not endorsing this kind of brand. However, there are some brands that I like to use. And besides, if you're a cheap mama that you are very particular in sale products when you go for grocery shop, I respect you for that because I am also a cheap mom. I always go buy some sale products or the cheapest one. Doesn't really matter to me. So I added, this is 680 mLs. Now, there are some options that you can use if you don't have that kind of pasta sauce. If you run out of pasta sauce, and there you go, you have this Tostitos type of sauce, dipping sauce for your corn chips or your chips. You can use that one. You can also use the diced tomatoes in a can. Simply puree it or use the emulsifier blender. Or you can also add tomato paste or tomato sauce, whichever your preference. So, as long as there's tomato product that is involved in your pasta. So, I'll be adding this Heinz tomato ketchup. Okay, so adding maybe 1 cup. Remember, I'm just eyeballing it. Whatever brand you have, simply, you can always go ahead. There you go. Beautiful. After that, lovely friends, I am going to add condensed milk. So that's very secret ingredients from the Jollibee. Okay, I am just assuming. So try to use condensed milk, but if you run out of condensed milk, you don't have in your pantry, you can use brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, simply go ahead with white sugar. Use your own imagination and your resources, of course, lovely friends. Now, wonderful friends, if you run out of tomato ketchup, you can use banana sauce or banana ketchup. That you can always access that from any grocery store, Asian store, Filipino store nearby, or even at big grocery stores. Sometimes they do carry Asian stuff, because this is more an Asian product from the Philippines. And of course, for more savoring enhancer that you want, you can add Tabasco or hot pepper. So I'm adding hot sauce or Tabasco sauce. My son loves to have a little bit spice or hot sauce into his food or pasta. Then simply I will just mix that one and our sauce is ready. Beautiful. So our sauce, this is now ready, and let's set that aside, and while I turn off the heat, voila. Wonderful friends, when we cook the pasta, it should be in an al dente cooking. That means to say it's not very mushy, it's not very hard. It's just in the right cooking temperature and cooking mode, I should say. Wonderful friends, our pasta is done, so I'll have to drain this one and set that aside. There you go. So wonderful friends, our pasta is done. So this is our pasta sauce. I will just put that on top of it. So adding or topping that with nice grated mozzarella cheese, and that's it. Thank you, wonderful friends, for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. Stay tuned for more cookings and bakings here at my little kitchen. Bye for now. I love you guys. I hope you will have always fun here watching me as I presented the way I cook and bake in my kitchen.